Hello everyone, welcome to another adventure of my solo travels to check out some unusual things to see around. This time I'm in Latvia, in the capital city of Riga, just here looking at some maps in the Jana Seta map shop. This is not just like any other map shop.
The scale is different.
Oh, nice.
This one, how much is this one?
This is a reprint.
No.
No, this is original.
Yes.
Okay. Here you can find original Cold War and Russian maps of the world. And of course, I had to buy some. Hello everyone, it's a beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day in Riga. Yes, I'm in Riga, the capital of Latvia, and I'm gonna be here for a few days to check out some of the most unusual and weird things that the city has to offer. Right now I'm in front of the Latvian Academy of Science, also nicknamed Stalin birthday cake. Don't ask me why. Actually, there is a reason, I know that. And also this is the biggest artifact of the Soviet legacy here in Riga. So before going to explore the unusual things to see in Riga, I want to go to check it out, the central market of Riga, which is the biggest market and bazaar in all Europe. So must be incredible. Let's go.
А вам еще такой надо? Я бы, да, другой бы дала. Ну, сейчас мальчик придет, еще не разрубил.
Right, so the market was great. Now it's time to head to the first unusual things we're going to see today in Riga. Let's go. Here we are at the first stop of the day. What you see behind me is a stone, but not a normal stone, it's a face-carved stone. No much is known about this stone. Basically, it has been found in 1851 by a farmer while he was just searching for stones, and he found that one, for then realized it was carved with a human face. The stone has been put in the Museum of Riga for many years and then eventually disappeared for mysterious reason. In the 2000 has been found again under the church with some excavation, and now is displayed here in the city center of Riga. Right guys, here we are at the second stop of the day. What you see behind me is the big Christopher. This unusual statue is actually the legend behind the creation of the city of Riga. Behind the San Christopher statue, the big Christopher statue, sorry, there is a really interesting legend, and I'm gonna tell you just now. It was the 3rd century, and there was this big giant living in a cave. His job was to help the traveler crossing the Daugava river through the raging water. One day, a little child asked him if he could help to cross, and obviously he was obliged to as it was his job. So he put his little child on his shoulder and they started crossing the river. While he was crossing the river, he realized that this child was extremely heavy, even though the size of the giant was really big. Eventually, with a lot of effort, they managed to cross the river. And once he got to the other side, he was saying to the guy, "Why you're so heavy, it's so incredible." And the guy said, "Well, my name is Christ. And what you've been carrying on your shoulder was the sins of the world." after this episode, the giant decided to come back in his cave, and that's where he found a hoard of gold, and from that hoard of gold, he created the city of Riga. So the real statue of the big Christopher, carved from wood in the 1590, is now stored in the Museum of Riga for protection. So now what we see here is just a copy situated just in front of the Daugara river. Right, it's time now to go to the third unusual place to see here in Riga. This time is going to be a bit outside, actually quite a bit outside of the central area, which is the perfect excuse to see a bit some neighbor of the city. Yeah, let's go. Okay guys, from the car park, the days progressively go worse. We are at the third unusual things. I hope you've seen it. Third unusual thing we're gonna see today. This big, quite massive statue of monkey is called Sam, and it's a statue done by a Russian artist dedicated to all the animals that vanish during the space flight test. Yeah. Just a random window here in Latvia. It's time to get a bit deep into the very sad history of the Latvian people. Right guys, here I am in front of the fourth unusual things we're gonna see today in Riga. From the outside it seems just a normal door, but once we're gonna get inside you'll understand better.
Before First World War, in 1912, architect was a very good Latin architect, Alexander Svanaks. If you only look around right here, it's a very many original details, from 1912. Of course, everyone see wonderful ceiling with the flowers in the middle, columns right here, arcs, two mirrors inside, and these two arcs, maybe it's wonderful picture inside, and of course, same original right here in the floor. Very many basements downstairs. So you understand, KGB need a prison in the basement. It's much easier. Maybe 2-3 months. Make reconstruction downstairs, build very many cells. So 1940 to 1991, so 59 years, and this building was a KGB.
Okay.
Come inside. So, first of all, in this small place, I explain why. Same building. But if you carefully look around, looks like another world, because inside right here is a prison. Very many cells. Outside door, look, metallic door with a very small watching hole in the middle. Because this door use only KGB guards who are working inside in prison. Watch out the prisoners. Big door, outside door, of course use KGB staff. In this building works about 300 people. Right here, in this corner, everybody see an elevator. It's a wonderful Schindler's Company elevator, still working today to Jugend style, But this building have 3 elevators. And this elevator used only for prisoners. Because some prisoner was interrogated right here in the first floor and someone upstairs in offices. Gentlemen, I need one prisoner. Maybe you look like a prisoner. Please. It's double doors right here. So why? The prisoner who have to go on the interrogation upstairs. Welcome inside, gentlemen. Young lady, you look like a KGB lady. Please. You just step inside. And you go inside and close the door and say bye-bye. See you after 25 years. And of course, elevator going upstairs, right? Why it's a close the door, he's a prisoner. Why it's a double doors? First of all, nobody sees this prisoner. Secret, right? Today I see we have a light, But same one, stairs use KGB staff. So this prisoner didn't see faces, who are working inside the business. So you understand, KGB, secret information, right? Registration, please. Right here. registration. You understand? It was, typical questions. Questions about your name, about your address, where you are born, why you are you born? So 5-10 minutes, every prisoner have to play piano, like in a music school. So you understand what does it mean. Every separate finger, first of all in the collar, and then right here. After fingerprints, look around. So very many photos, right? Focus one side, the other side. This photo, see, but like you. This is you have experience, really. The first doors left, please. Yeah, interrogation, please. Yeah, welcome inside. Gentlemen.
Can I smoke?
Not yet. KGB need only information, right? Maybe some prisoner, answer in a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, so no problem. Make a signature, collaborate with the KGB. So, of course, it's easy for KGB. Another, you can talk something, right? For this, gentlemen, KGB guards sometimes use this one.
What do you
Rubber. Why? Much easier, it's beat with a hand, right? Yeah, but you'll look at the difference. If the KGB guard beat you only with a hand, yeah? You understand, paid here, local. What's happening with the rubber? Local. If beat with rubber, you understand, yeah, it's more local. Not so good, of course. Yeah, but who knows? Maybe some prisoner didn't answer the questions, so after this one too, right? So it's different people, right? Very short, before interrogation, KGB guards buy nails. It's typical nail, yeah, so maybe 100, 120 millimeters here. Could you put your hand right here, please? Thank you. If the nail are inside your finger, so you understand, you answer any question, gentlemen. Just, turn around and you read 3 Russian names, KGB. So it's original from KGB time. What does it mean? In a typical museum, anyway, in Warsaw, in Paris, you buy tickets, you go inside, right? You only see and hear, right? So, of course, don't touch Mona Lisa in Paris, you understand? 2 minutes, you are in the prison here. In this prison, in this museum, it's possible to try history. It's a very sad history, yeah, because 50 damn years he was in the Soviet Union, in a prison there. So, he believes me, Young lady, please, right inside. Fräulein, bitteschön. You too, young lady. So what does it mean? After registration, first of all, every prisoner have to come right here. Maybe 10 minutes, make a double control, and of course, after 5 minutes, you go inside in a big cell, together with the prisoners. But 1953, after Stalin, if you didn't answer the questions in this interrogation room where you was right now, you are welcome right here. But 8 people, 8 persons, shut the doors, and 3 days. Not the food, not the questions, not the water, not the toilet. So you are inside. So if you don't eat 3 days, it's sad, I know, but I'm sure you survive. Jesus don't eat 40 days, right? He survived. But if you don't have water, so aqua, no, sweet, maybe 4 days, you die. You're a human, you need water, right? Before you die, the KGB guards open the door, ask any questions. For example, are you president from United States? You said, yes, of course, from Canada too. Just, can I get up to school, right? Look, for KGB, it's easy. Nothing happens to your body, right? So not the blood, not the holes, so you answer any questions. Separate numbers, yeah. Watching hole, for looking inside, yeah. And of course, see, feeding hole, yeah. So feed the prisoners, because nobody are coming in a restaurant or whatever, yeah. And look, every door have alarm signals right here, here too, yeah. If you open, alarms working. Same alarms are right here. Look, here. Yeah, here too. Yeah, because so it's easy for KGB guards. If something happen, yeah, hop, and of course help are coming very quickly right here. And right here in the floor, in a 1940, here was a very long carpet. Carpet in a red color. You understand why not black? Yeah. So. with one shot, people was executed. After execution, maybe the body fall down. Control should in head. After control should, of course, the body take out from here, maybe covered in a corner, and of course coming next one. Or just one people was executed inside, are coming some vehicle, put the body inside, cover this body, and or go to forest. Yeah, not in a cemetery, you understand? So secret information. And then of course coming back, wash the blood with the water. That's it. So game over. Right here in a left corner, you see 3 photos. Yeah, it's the same place. In left photo, everybody see doors. Today, original doors, it's in the middle, yeah, with isolation material, because original here was a close, you understand, here and here too. It was 3 separate rooms in 1940. And this room, I mean, shooting place was covered with some rubber material. Yeah, it's easy, wash of blood, yeah, after execution. And of course, blood together with the water, look, it's coming right here, downstairs. Original hole, I think, maybe not, but who knows, it was right here, in this corner.
So guys, unfortunately this is the last stop of the day. What you see behind me is the National Library of Latvia, which has got a very, very interesting shape. In Latvian literature, a castle of light is a metaphor of the loss of wisdom that Latvian people had to overcome due to years of occupation, war and invasion. So this library is shaped of this, the metaphor of the castle of light. And that's all from Riga. It was amazing to discover this incredible city. There was so much more to see, so once again, I'll be definitely back. In the next video, we'll still be in Latvia. This time, I went to see a very peculiar and creepy place. So, see you in the next video!